All right, cool. So the coffee shop. I think this is Splash's second channel, isn't it? I think it is.
I know the coffee shop is basically a collaboration of multiple channels, from what I've heard Splash say,
Oh,
where
it's
he's helping like
multiple.
younger channels out, or smaller channels, was
Ah,
basically get more viewers that do similar power scaling to him.
I see. 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 All right.
A lot of like Splash can be very bad at points, but like some of the videos that the smaller channels make that are similar to him are way worse than some of the worst takes Splash has made.
That's interesting. All right. But but I'm not gonna lie. Dark Sidious, I don't know Star Wars scaling. For all I know, this
I
nigga's
do.
a fucking
Yeah,
outer versal fucking nigga right here.
Oh,
Like for all I know.
uh,
But
like
you
in
know Star Wars?
huh?
I know a little Star Wars. Like I do remember like Darth Vader having like about there were some statements like of him being like about like, having 5D attack potency. I like destruction like
I've seen argue like I've seen a few things. I think it was for Palpatine of him using like some space time statements or something like that. Besides that, I
I
know
remember,
they have like some solar system feats to my
and they
knowledge.
have like over the stars shit very consistently. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So we'll just see how this man scales them. I don't really have room to comment since I'm not that versed in Dark's like nah, bro. I'm about to say Dark Souls. I'm in Star Wars. But all right, let me just start this mic.
All right.
Can y'all hear it?
Grab your
Yeah.
lattes, grab your
All right, bet.
coffees, whatever you're drinking. Sit down. Welcome to the coffee shop. It's your host, Jobbers and Goons. Make sure to check out the main channel and run the likes up because we are bringing a crazy battle today. Two powerhouse villains from different
Why is this in 1080p and Aizen is grainy, bro? Get a higher quality scan, Splash, bro. Come on,
universes.
it's not that hard. Literally, Aizen PNG
Dude. You don't know. It's a
HD.
brand. It's Splash's
Is this what
brand.
you use, Splash? This 860 is this what you use, sir? Even this is better. It's already, bro. It's already out for you. Like, bro, come on, bro. There are better ones out there. I'm saying that, and
Yeah.
then I'm looking at the quality, and I'm like, dude, there are better ones out there that you could have done. I know there are really big ones that you could have chosen, or just use some
Yeah.
art, dude. Come on.
But
There's nothing in the background.
I'm gonna say it's a brand. It's Splash's brand to have like really shitty scans quality wise.
If that's unironically the
Like
case, that's
I
very sad.
remember seeing like, dude, I remember seeing 140p scans on some of his videos.
Yeah, nigga, go on the Dark Souls video, dude. It doesn't have high quality. But yeah, I hope this one you have good scans, sir. I hope you do.
We have Sosuke Aizen.
This Aizen's a lot better. Bro, what is this Aizen? What art for Aizen is this, bro? Why is his nails black? Why is he ugly?
From
He looks
Bleach
crusty.
versus Emperor
Bro, what? Look at his head, bro. Look at his head shape, bro. Look at the difference.
Palpatine from Legends
Look at
slash
the
EU
doll.
version of Star Wars, so
Yep.
I'll be using his stronger feats. This is going to be an amazing battle. What I'm going to do, due to the different comments I've gotten from people,
Uh-huh.
I feel like, first of all, on the coffee shop,
Yeah.
run the likes up. Let's try to hit like 150.
I'll contemplate if your video is good. I'll contemplate it. You know, if it's good, I'll give you a like. I'll go on my account and I'll give you a like,
I'll
bucko.
do. I'm gonna do an in-depth on Aizen because I've already done one on Sidious, um, and then
Ain't no way. Nigga, I bet at 1080p. Ain't no way. What are you doing? What are you doing?
This
I
is
also
quality.
just for this video, basically, I'm
Look at Aizen in the back. Look how crisp Aizen is. And then look at this nigga.
gonna address
What are you doing?
the winning arguments for all sides, and at the end, I'll just give my opinion on which arguments I favor the most. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is an amazing battle to talk about, and without further ado, let's begin.
Okay.
So let's talk about win conditions for Emperor Sidious, all right? Like,
Okay.
how would he win? What would the argument be? First would just be arguing he.
I'm not going to comment on these scams because they're blown up. So to be fair, They will decrease in quality, but I'm like, bro, I don't
He
know.
has
You could have. There has to be a way to get these slightly better, bro. I don't know. I don't know where you're getting them from, bro. I don't know, bro.
straight up higher stats like AP. How would you go about that?
Wait,
Well,
what?
one, Sidious is
Interesting.
compared directly in Legends, EU, Dark Empire era to characters like the Sithari. Sithari are comparable to beings of a cosmic origin like the Sun. These beings are cosmic representations of the Force,
Uh
which
huh.
is a concept that envelops everything from time, space, dimensions, emotions, archetypes, while also transcending it, as stated in Star Wars lore.
So Palpatine's, or I guess this nigga Sidious is 1A, is what you're saying.
Oh god, I think he made. Man, his arguments for Aizen are 1A2, dude.
Dude, he said dimensions and archetypes. Dude, concepts and archetypes are the same thing. But you say that, right? You say that. And then you say it transcends. Nigga, that means they're 1A, bucko. And I can't even read what they're saying. Sir, I can't read what they're saying.
And because of this, Sidious
I'm holding him. His power is my prisoner. He is not at all as he seemed. There's tremendous rage in him. Yes, but also boundless despair. I am being eaten alive by darkness.
would
Interesting.
have possibly hyperversal to outer scaling.
He directly says hyperversatile. Okay. Interesting.
However, that's like really, really high end to try to go for. But when he did return in Dark Empire, instantly like shook the universe, folded Luke upon instantly meeting him. Basically, it's pretty bad.
Solar system
Also,
level.
he should
Okay.
scale above a being who was
Nigga, what is this even saying? What is this even saying?
Oh my god, I
Brawl
can't even distinguish what some of these letters are.
Emperor
Okay,
Palpatine. Type Jedi Master. Dexterity 2D plus 1. Blaster 8D plus. What does this mean?
It's a
2D
D&D
plus 1.
sheet.
Hmm?
Is this a D&D sheet?
I don't. Dude, it looks like game stats or something. Because it's like 2D plus 1, 4D plus 1, mechanical 2D, perception 4D plus. Like, this looks like Palpatine has spent decades studying the most.
Kane?
Or maybe Kane and uh, eccentric? Like, I don't. Jedi disciplines. I'm gonna presume that says disciplines. It is. I can't believe maybe that he
Yeah,
has mastered nearly all the known powers previously. I don't know. Oh, previously unknown powers and devised his own at his pleasure. Is that what it's
yeah,
supposed to say?
yeah.
This doesn't say it, bro. That's all this says. This doesn't tell us anything, then. What are you using this for?
it's pretty bad. Also, he should scale above a being who was stated to be able to like threaten the universe.
He doesn't talk anything about the
Wait,
universe
what?
right here. Wait a minute, huh? Why's the red box here? This doesn't tell us anything. What?
It got dropped off in his section and he didn't care.
Actually,
Apparently,
target
he
news. All this sheet tells us is he can't find good scans.
Dude, why are your bro? If your bleach scans are good quality and your other scans are bad, I don't know, dude.
No, what makes this worse is a
Commander
Star Wars
Tim's
guy yet
clip
he can't get good Star Wars scans.
adv. Like, what is this even from? Like, what is this? Like, he didn't tell us. What is this from? Because this just looks like a. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I don't know if this is how Star Wars stuff is supposed to look like. From what you showed me before, it looks like it's comics. Is this a game? Like, is this like a sheet? Like, what is this? Because it's like 7D plus one. I'm like, bro, this seems like a game, like D&D or something. I'm keeping it a buck 50. Fours something 40, 50. Like, what is this? 25. I'm like, I don't move 11. This has to be a game. Look, it says move 11. Equipment. Yeah, this has to be like a game or something. Because if it's not, and it's just like, bro, these are raw stacks. Dexterity, two dimensional plus one. So what? You have 3D dexterity? Yes,
Wait,
bro.
wait. I think that's from like okay. If you didn't know, like the people who made D&D made like a Star Wars role playing game. I
Uh huh.
think that's what. I think that's what that's from.
Is this official then? If it's D&D, like,
Yeah,
I
like
guess.
the people.
Hmm?
It's official.
All right. I'm like, all right.
I think
Splash.
he's like
You got.
using it to
Hmm.
get like that little piece of information.
If that's what he's just using it for, and it's like official, right? I'm like, why did you box this in when it's just like this has? Did you just get this online, to scan online? Because the red box
I
is
think
in the wrong place. Like,
it looks compressed and stretched.
yeah, I'm like, oh,
It got dropped off in his section and he didn't care. Apparently, he thugged the Yuzon Vong gods, which you'll hear about in my Goon video for him coming up soon on my main channel. These beings scale above regular Vong, who could literally fight post Dark Empire Luke. So yeah,
okay,
he has a plus he can create force storms which can like throw around and disrupt hyperspaces, completely fold space time, all that. He also survived the void,
okay.
where it stated even identity no longer exists, but he was too strong and resisted, came back anyway. Yeah, you could argue for him raw AP and try to go that route. Next, for him, Force Storms, just briefly mention them. These are a bitch to deal with. Luke had basically no answer for them when they were used against him, and you know how strong Luke is. I mean, he was stated in Legends and EU to at least be comparable in power to Vader when he fought him in
Uh huh.
Return of the Jedi, and he got vastly more powerful after that.
How strong is Vader?
Um, Still had no answer for the Force Storm. I mean, it's a complete violation of space and time itself and is a forbidden technique to the universe. However, you know, Sidious is a goon. He's going to learn it anyway. Um, and so this ability it
Uh
can
huh.
either be used as an offensive attack, like Luke
Okay.
would just destroy him, or like fold a hyperspace on him basically, or throw him away, like BFR. So that's something you could argue for
I don't know what your scans are saying, Splash.
Sidious. Like it would just be too much and too powerful if he used it in an offensive manner. The final argument that would be made in this case for Sidious would be it would have to do with like will, presence, and essence transfer type hacks. So essentially, the argument would be made that Sidious' ability to overcome people with his sheer power and presence as a someone that's stated in the legends by the time of Dark Empire to potentially be like the next Sithari, or the Sithari of legend. He's strong enough to just cripple Aizen if they encounter each other, overcome his will, and
So will hacks. So he has will hacks, and he'll will Aizen to. Oh, fuck up. So he'll will Aizen to like die, or like will hacks him to make him not able to fight. Like is
break
that
him,
what
and
you're saying?
even if he gets like
That
injured,
means
transfer.
Hmm?
that's in a previous scan. Like that's probably the worst scan we saw of a previous one.
This one might be
No, no,
with.
before that, before that.
Yeah, that's really bad. It's upon us. There's no need for you to die too. With rumbling chaotic fury. Okay, so this is the storm. What about the mind thing? Cause I don't like. Do you send a mind thing later?
Overcome his will.
God, I
Um,
think the mine thing was that terrible scan, dude. So it's basically completely unreadable since it's less than one. Like I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's that one, the one that's like less than 140p.
Interesting. Very interesting.
and break him, and even if he gets like injured, transfer his soul potentially into Aizen's body, overcome his. That
I don't
Like
know
the
why
only
he'd be
thing,
able to take over Aizen's body. Firstly, secondly, for the mental thing, like there are mental hacks in Bleach, and you can just neg that by spiritual pressure. There's this guy that like trapped Ichigo. I think it was in what was it, the Amagai arc, in this realm to mentally destroy this man, and Ichigo just was like, "No,
Yeah,
big
I will say
strong
one thing.
man." I fucking
I
got
will
out
say
of it.
one thing. Like Flash, usually like has some bad takes, but most of his videos are good in how he like phrases his arguments. But his scans are probably the worst thing out of his videos overall.
Yeah,
Like
like
his scans are worse than some of his takes.
his scans are just very low quality. At least so far for Star Wars. We'll see for
Like
Bleach in a bit. And if it's bad for Bleach, you have no excuse. Bleach games are very easy to get in HD. That'll just be bad. But so far, he's argued with him. Oh, he could be outer. None of your scans are good quality. You said there's a universal being in here. They're low quality, and your box doesn't show that. Uh, and then he talked about a storm, a hyperstorm,
yeah,
which
a hyperspace. I'm pretty sure like I could be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure like it's a higher dimensional thing in Star Wars,
hmm
or like traveling, or it's either that or a way to like travel at light speed. I might be wrong.
Oh no. Oh,
go on.
okay. Okay,
Do
so
you know what
right
hyperspace
now,
is? Ben?
what? I can't hear you.
I said, do you know what hyperspace is?
At least in the context
Yeah.
of Star Wars, because hyperspace.
Okay, so
All right.
hyperspace is like two, right? So there's hyperdrive, like where you just really
Mm-hmm.
fast to the spaceship.
Yep.
I think the hyperspace he's referring to is like basically like a higher dimension because
Okay, it's a normal hyperspace.
yeah.
Okay.
would be the argument made for that end, and that would also kind of be tied into arguing that Sidious has stronger AP and would overwhelm. But yeah, those are like the three biggest cases on Sidious side with stuff like raw AP and stats for Storm and Will and Essence Transfer hacks. Now let's look at the case for Aizen. What would Aizen's three, big win
No. Why is your quality like this, bro? It's very easy to get decent high quality. Why is it like this? No, sir.
What quality do you think this is? 360 or 480?
This is probably 480. Because I think he just put the. I think he just took this video here. Okay. So splash. If you are taking scans, I don't know if you are right. Hold up. I'll just type in Aizen versus Yuha. Right. Let's just. Okay. So if you're just getting scans, right? This one probably doesn't show it that good because well, no, yeah, dude, you can just get it from like in app, right? Or if you're just getting them from online, like at least let them set because like a lot of these are just not high quality, sir. Like 500 by 222. I'm like, bro, a lot of these are just bad, and you can just get higher quality. Just go to the chapter, bro. Go to the chapter. These are not good quality. This is like 480.
be? First is probably obvious to anyone that knows anything about Aizen, his illusions. Would they be capable of working on Sidious? The argument for the win con would be that um, Aizen has shown significant enough feats with illusions, and Sidious has shown enough anti feats that such a thing is entirely possible. So some of the feats for Aizen would include, of course, mind hacking all of the captains, making them fight, even kill the wrong person. He can even mind hacks you, and his effects will work on you instantly if you just see him. Um, and another thing that makes it ridiculous is his mind hacks and illusions worked on Yuha. Yuha is able to literally see infinite futures, like all the possible futures,
Oh wow, he actually knows this. He actually says it's infinite and all the possible. All right.
timelines, all that. Could not see through the illusion induced by Aizen. So the argument here would be that his illusions work. Funny enough, the next argument for Aizen would actually be similar to Sidious in that you would argue for AP. This would come from certain feats that happen throughout the manga, as well as
I'm gonna say this right now. He better not try to make an argument for one AI. I'm gonna say that right now. I'm gonna say that right now. I'm gonna say that right now.
guidebooks and light novels. So you could argue, as
Why is this one low key, bro? It's literally just
You
saying to
notice
the
he
edge of
doesn't mention
truth.
any anime names, Snoods. You noticed that he didn't mention any anime. He said manga, light novels, and I think QVAs or something like that.
Mm, bro, ho ho. Where's the scan from? Cause look at it. This isn't a scan from like the manga or taken from it. Look, because as you can see, these have like the borders right here. The borders like in the white part isn't this big. What scan is this? Did you just take a screenshot of this in like a Google Doc or something, dude? What is this scan?
power of
He might be getting this from like hold up. Bleach manga chapter 420. Alright, but he might just be doing this, right? Going down and using the snipping tool. Yeah, mm-hmm. Yep, that might be what you doing. Splash, 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 splash. Real quick, real quick, real quick. You can also like save the image, or you can go to some. This is dude. Look at how his hair is. Look at how his hair is. That's exact, dude. You don't have the official, bro. Dude, just go to Manga C, Manga Life, something, bro. Get the official scans, bro.
the Gyoku. This he also with the unlocks the
I might have gone too far.
so you could argue, especially after he unlocks the immeasurable boundless power of the Gyoku.
The Goku. I did hear wrong.
Say
The
the Goku.
immeasurable boundless power of the Goku.
Goku. It's
This
Hogyoku.
Yeah. What do you mean the Goku?
he also with the Gyoku. I might be fucking up the name. I always do
You are, but since you acknowledge it, bro, we not finna hard
that.
body you
Y'all know
for it.
the
We not finna hard
vibes.
body you for it, bro.
He's able to do plenty of things,
Their effectiveness keep depending on the user. It says effectiveness of higher rank spells is is bro. It's beyond. I'm gonna presume that is. I don't feel like getting the guide out right now, but dude, ask somebody from Bleach to just take a picture of the guidebook, bro. Just take a picture of the guidebook. Come on.
include what he says go beyond logic or reason. He demonstrated this by destroying a being that governs time and space. And he did so pretty casually, as well as he was able to pretty easily fire through the Dongai, which has multiple time spaces, as well as he said his power was outright transcendental. And
Dude, you're trying. Dude, I'm pretty sure online there's a. Bruh. Keto high end bleach. I probably misspelled high end. No, I didn't. Dude, are you. Dude, you got it from here. You got it from here. Dude, just ask somebody to take a picture. Bro, is this higher quality? Nigga, this is slightly higher quality. Dude,
I think.
just. Just ask somebody
What
to
is
give it to you. Dude, ask somebody to give it
what
to
is
you, bro.
he
What are you doing?
who's he using to like edit?
I don't know what he's using to edit, cause like, bro, don't
Because
tell
like
me.
they look pictures look
It's,
super complex.
dude, look at it. This right here. You see this part, like right here to the side? How it's just like this black thing to the side? It's the exact same scan. He just took this scan right here, 480 by 640p. Splash, please, 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 bro.
It better stands.
So there's this site called Manga Life right here, right? This is what I use. You can get high quality bleach scanlations for free. right here. Look at this. This is the hell arc, bro. Look how saucy this is, bro. Look at the quality. Look at the quality, bro. Look at it, bro. Come on, dude. High quality. You don't have to do this, bro. I know Clyde. Like, you're friends with Chuck. I don't know if you're friends with Clyde. You can ask Chuck to ask Clyde, hey, can you take a picture of the guidebook? I'm pretty sure this nigga Clyde has all the guidebooks. He owns them. I hope. I
And
hope.
his spiritual pressure could shoot down the Soul King's palace, which is supposed to be a whole nother dimension. It's a whole lot of things he does that's absolutely insane. And yeah, you would argue that his AP, which would, be beyond something that governs time and space and is stated to go beyond logic and reason, he would scale high enough to overwhelm Sidious. Now, finally,
Become merry-go-round. They chant a forbidden spell which releases an all-powerful pillar of flames. In exchange for oneself, Hado 96, it's surfacing artificial part of Ashishio shows. In exchange, Naruto will fire burning them 100 burnt up. What is this supposed to say?
we've explored Soigetsu, we've explored this. Let's explore the final argument for aizen. What would that be? This would basically be Hado spam. So a lot of the both normal Hados and the forbidden techniques are insane. Some of the normal Hados, like I think 79, can produce multiple black holes, which Aizen casually was stated to be able to flex off. Other things had to be applied to him to stop him. Um, Also has
So strong spirit for the surrounding spiritual matter to crumble, burning it. He probably cut air now, causes shield feels the spirit, cause out. The no reply, he raises himself, decides in the area, he tells you Chiru, creates a big crack between the world of the living and the dead.
access to Hados that can fill up hyperspaces instantly with flames and burn them, which is absolutely insane. This was showcased in a light novel with Kenpachi. We also see that there's some Hado and Forbidden Tech.
I don't remember seeing hyperspace. I don't remember seeing that. And I don't see it. I've heard people say this. Bro, did this nigga in my Discord say, yeah, I heard it being a hyper. Did he get it from Splash? Did that nigga get it from Splash?
Also, see that there's some Hado and Forbidden techniques that are stated to have unimaginable power, which would be in comparison.
Aizen, this thing, it's more of a sheer force of nature, laws of nature, surpassing human ken, rules over heavens, and outer power, wish for the deepest and darkest, the place beyond. Nigga, are you actually arguing 1A Aizen right now, sir? Sir!
Into again abilities that have to do with things like black holes, and it's unimaginable and immeasurable in comparison to that, which is absolutely nuts. So you would argue the ceiling Hados, the destructive Hados, the Hados that he was casually able to use that like Shunsui didn't even want captains around. He was afraid they'd die passively from it. He has access to all those things, and you could argue with Hado spam, which he could easily do, Sidious would be in for a long day. So, if you look at the win cons for both sides, which side do I personally side with? First of all, let me know in the comment section which win. I haven't done as much. I meant going through light novels, going through all the translations, all this shit put together makes a very compelling argument for Aizen. In my opinion, I scale Bleach higher than most people. Chuck's one of my best friends, but I've told him I disagree. I think he kind of lowballs Bleach. I think a lot of people do. I think if you read the accumulation of what's provided on characters at the high ends like Aizen, as well as light novels and the guidebooks, they are absolutely busted. And as a result, I slightly favor Aizen in this situation. I do believe Soigetsu would work on.
Fuck, bro. This nigga argued for 1A Aizen. God. Splash! What are you doing? Splash! Okay. Splash, my boy, my friend, my amigo, my pal. Okay. So I've yet to see anything saying that this is a hyperspace, right? Um, I haven't seen any scan that's provided that says like these niggas were affecting a hyperspace. I've heard us a zero like creates one or something along those lines, but I haven't seen anything here that would imply so. For the cleaner is not 1A. Yes. Okay, buddy. The cleaner is not 1A. Okay, buddy. At best, you
What do
can
you mean
argue
vacuum
this
cleaner?
is
It's one
where
A.
like they're able to just affect concepts just with their hacks. I'll just change the screen real quick so y'all can just, you know, on the cord can also see what I'm just showing, right? But let's go down. Let's go down real quick, right? Where was it? Conceptual beliefs, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Okay, so the cleaner right here is just something that isn't a creature of spiritual pressure. It's something of reason. Aizen destroys it right here, and then Aizen says, "All right, time to go to the edge of reason." All right, cool, cool, cool. Our boy Aizen, right, destroys the cleaner. The cleaner is something man-made. It is a concept. It is something more of reason than spiritual pressure. This nigga should be just a concept. All right. Where's the bro? I accidentally clicked off of it, bro. But yeah, we have espadas that literally affect it, bro. The cleaner is a man-made concept, and Bargon Aegis concepts. They all have freaking. It's a minion over an aspect of death, which is which they also blatantly use to attack people with. Literally furnishing their attacks with freaking death itself. This nigga Kenpachi, freaking just by powering up, nearly destroyed the concept of death itself. Let's just zoom in on that shit right there, bro. This nigga nearly destroyed the concept that might even destroy the concept of death itself. I'm like, bro, it's very obvious. This is just like something to show, bro. Our characters are swole now. Woohoo! Like Aizen is just supposed to be a higher dimensional being. That's all it is. That's all he's supposed to be. One can't be in the same plane. He's a higher dimension. Then this nigga's like, bro, our dimensions aren't in the same dimension. Yada yada yada. Boom, nigga. Just like a two-dimensional can't interact with a three, bro. I'm transcending these niggas. That's all Aizen is. A fourth dimensional being. Actually, fifth dimensional, but we're not gonna get into that. Not gonna get into that. Either way, all Aizen does right here is just prove once you get to at least second fusion, you can just affect concept regardless of anything. Just regardless. Just by your own spiritual pressure. It's just that busted, bro. You just get to that tier. That's all it shows, bro. Stop. I need you to stop. Stop. Is there anything else besides that? Yeah, these are just Skeetos. Going beyond imagination is not particularly that impressive. Uh, your thing for Kyokai Suigetsu is fine. Yes, affected Yuha infinite timelines. Y'all have any thoughts on this? Because this is just pretty direct.
Mm.
Free based.
Oh, oh, Splash said it himself. Aizen's out reversal.
I don't know. You hate to see it,
That means
bro.
Aizen is out reversal, and a
No.
YouTuber said it.
Nope. It's just not heat at all, bro. It's just not heat at all. But yeah, Aizen is not 1A. Please stop. Jin Mori is not 1A.
Well,
I'm
Nunes,
not going to
is
even
one
look up the video. I don't
understanding why
care.
they're trying to. Actually, Nunes, did you see that video that he made on the Dark Souls comic yet?
Yes, he said
Or
they're 1A. Like, I haven't watched it. I saw it being a low P. And then, even if they are 1A, there's no scans to show it because it's all in 144p. But regardless, not to get sidetracked, our boy is not 1A. Please, please stop. Aizen is not 1A. Please stop. Uh, I can't really
How
tell you, like, your sidious scaling, Besides, please get better scans. For the Storm, that's cool. Aizen's a higher dimensional being. Like, he'll just neg that. Cool. The Soul thing, Aizen probably will just neg that. Will Manip probably can just neg that too. The only thing is, like, if this nigga's fucking 1A, it doesn't matter. This nigga will just beat this nigga. Aizen is in 1A. But by your reasoning to get Aizen to 1A, I don't have that much faith that our boy Sidious is actually 1A. Besides that, um, what would you rate this video out of 10? 1A Aizen.
Like Splash. Like it. What am I comparing this to, or am I just ranking it from
Just
what it is?
ranking it just for what it is.
I'd say like Splash. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10 since it's overall well edited, well made. The audio is good. Good
Are you
overall in the
sure
video.
about that?
Does make
Are you
the
sure?
argument.
Are you sure about that?
What do you mean? I might not be picking up on bad editing.
Well, now look at this game. Are you sure
No,
about that?
No. The scans
No.
are like 50-50 per. Actually, no. No.
Oh
It's
my.
30-70 when it comes to if they're good or not. Like 70 in the range if they're being bad, or like 20% borderline unreadable.
Good scan right here. All your scans should be like this, Splash. All right. Okay, cool.
I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10 overall. Like it's not horrible, but it's not outstanding.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Like and if I were to compare it to other videos, I'd rather watch a Splash video than a Clyde video. Or what was that fucker with? I keep forgetting his name. That said, Vaster Lording or Fall Hollow is like the
Contra.
third strongest. Yeah,
All right.
yeah, yeah. That like Splash definitely does do scaling better than like a good chunk of people that you can find on the internet.
Hour to video.
Interesting.
And so
I don't.
like
I don't know about this nigga scaling. He said one in Aizen. I don't know about this one, Chief. I don't know.
at least he's not saying multi-continental Yuha.
He said 1A Aizen, bro. I think that's worse. Anyway. Alright, video over. I hope y'all enjoyed.